Welcome to Curiosity Gameplay with Rebel Weasel. Here we are in the north of Western Skyrim. When we were last here, we finished... What did we finish? We finished the Delve Dragon Home. And today's plans are to head south towards the Dragon's Appetite set to unlock the location, to grab this Sky Shard, to find this point of interest called Lindoran Ruin, and then to head into Mor Khazgur and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Wonder what happened to him. I see the barrow up there. Here we are. It looks like we found something. These look like the ruins. Wow. Lindoran Ruin. I thought it would just be like a little square in the middle of nowhere, you know? Cool. And there's a Sky Shard up somewhere. We saw it. There's a chest up there. Let's go see if it's there. Nope, no chest. There's the Sky Shard. There's some strong memories here. Cheeses of Svargrim, or cheeses of Skyrim. There's more of the ruin down there. You can see parts of it. There's an arch right there. Nice. Okay, we've discovered this. Next, we want to find that that crafting set location. It should be right next door somewhere. Let's see. Straight ahead. Could it be down here? There it is. We found it. The Dragon's Belly crafting set. Location. Excellent. Okay, so next, pardon my chair. So next, we're gonna head down south towards Mor Khazgur. Oops. Let's see if we can find the road again. It'll be right here. There we go. So we just follow the road to Mor Khazgur and see if we can find any quests there. Oh, here's one.
You best turn around and head back the way you came, traveler. It's not safe here. If you're heading to Mor Khazgur to trade, don't bother. Damn mine collapsed and the whole clan's on edge. The fact that Chief Urzik and Overseer Thulsgreg are at each other's throats doesn't help. Typical.
Your mine collapsed?
Yeah, I don't know all the details. Just heard a loud rumble and miners scrambling out of the mine, shouting and coughing. Way I hear it, some workers are still trapped inside. Not sure what the chief plans to do about it, honestly. Ugly business.
Any idea what caused the collapse?
Depends on who you ask. Some members of the clan blame the chief. Not out loud, mind you. Others blame the Overseer for not falling in line. Either way, the clan won't last long without the mine. If you wanted to lend a hand, nobody would stop you.
I'll see what I can do.
Chief Urzik's smart, brave as they come. But I've got to tell you, part of me wonders if she went too far with her new mining methods. Progress, am I right? If you try something new, be ready to take your lumps.
Who is Overseer Thulsgreg?
Thulsgreg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict with tradition, but he'd love to change that.
What can you tell me about Chief Urzik?
She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, and people start getting their tusks in a twist.
Okay. So now we start a clan divided, and we have to find the mine entrance. Oh, what's that up there? An old barrel. There's another one right over there. It looks familiar, doesn't it? Looks very familiar. Vampiric bears. Can't see any reason why I'd want to go up there. Yeah, it does remind me of Skyrim. I can't remember the name of that barrow that's over, what, Riverwood? That could be the back end of it. Bleak Falls Barrow. That's what it looks like. We should find out if we can get up there. I don't think we can. I do see something that looks like a path, though. This is where there was a tower with a bunch of bandits. We made it. Oh, there's a bristleback. And a mammoth. Let's see if we can get one's attention at a time. Oh, they got me. Now it's time for the mammoth. There we go. Huh. I don't think this is the same one. It's missing all of the side pieces and the overhead arches and everything. Should be a point of interest for all the work it took to get up here. Okay, back down we go. Sure felt familiar. To the mine entrance. pretty empty village. I guess they're all at the mine. That must be it right there.
Damn it, Urzik, Chief. We can't risk letting those monsters out. Think about the rest of the clan.
We're orcs, Thulsgreg. I'm not about to tuck tail while our kin fight for their lives.
Monsters.
This isn't your business, stranger. Malak's jawbone, how did you even get in here? It doesn't matter. I've got this insubordinate worm to deal with. My people are trapped in the mine and need help. If he doesn't fall in line, it's his funeral.
I heard about the mine collapse. What happened?
An accident. Or at least, I hope it was an accident. Either way, what I need right now is for Overseer Thulsgreg to follow orders and talk some sense into his fool wife, Mazog. She hid the key to the mines, and I aim to know where.
Why would she hide the keys?
When the mine collapsed, strange creatures from below stormed the tunnels. Mazog locked the door to the mine to keep them contained. But by doing that, she trapped a handful of survivors inside.
Maybe I could talk to Overseer Thulsgreg.
Try if you want, but know this. I'll do what I have to get that key. The clan won't like it. They're frustrated as it is. But as chief, I'm bound to do what's best for the stronghold. If what's best for the clan is Thulsgreg on a pike, so be it.
I'll talk to Overseer Thulsgreg. Calm down.
Good luck making him see reason. You'll need it.
Okay, Overseer Thulsgreg.
If you're here to convince me to turn over the key, save your breath. It's too risky to expose the stronghold to attack. Urzik knows this, but she's too stubborn to admit it. Mazog hid the key for good reason. That's all I've got to say about it.
Aren't you at all concerned about the survivors in there?
Of course I am. Those orcs are my kin, same as Urzik. But we have to face facts. They're probably dead. Chief Urzik thinks she can solve every problem with her damned alchemy, but enough is enough. I won't allow her to endanger the stronghold.
Alchemy?
She uses potions that dissolve stone. It makes mining quicker work, sure, but it's not our way, and it's dangerous. I'd bet my tusks that her alchemy's to blame for the collapse. Meanwhile, my wife's locked in a cage. How's that for irony?
Where is this cage she's locked in?
In a storeroom beneath the longhouse. Now listen, I don't want you trying to break her out. Neither of you would make it out of the stronghold alive. But you can talk to her if you want. You should hear her side of the story.
Fair enough. I'll go talk to Mazog.
Fair warning, she's stubborn. More stubborn than I am, so watch out.
So, hey, you have a problem with alchemy?
It's not just me. Most of the clan's uneasy with it. Orcish culture is built on tradition, hard work. Without that, we're nothing. We've mined for generations using nothing but pick and spade. To turn our backs on that is just foolish.
But has the alchemy helped the clan?
Yes and no. Sure, we collect twice the ore in half the time, but it's dangerous. We're miners, not mages. Nobody knows what the tusk they're doing with that stuff. A disaster like this was inevitable.
You really seem to dislike Chief Urzik.
That obvious, huh? For years, my family ruled the stronghold. When my father passed, the role of chief should have fallen to me. Urzik's challenge for the title was an affront to the traditions this clan has survived on for generations.
Does your clan always adhere to tradition?
We abandoned our people's cruder customs long ago. People marry who they wish, for instance. But the traditions we kept are sacred. We honor the code. Tradition sustains and protects us. But Chief Urzik ignores any rule or custom she pleases.
So, you think she stole the title from you then?
No, maybe. Truth is, she challenged me in combat and I lost. But only because of her alchemical tricks. I would have defeated her if she fought like a true orc, with her fists and her sword.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. He's got some real sour grapes there. He's even dressed in purple. Let's go find Mazog. See if we can figure out anything about that key. Under the storehouse. There's a museum piece we can collect later. They have a pet bear. Huh. Maybe around the back? There we go. Hello, Mazog.
If you're here to get me to tell you where the key to the mine is, you're out of luck. Unlike our chief, I care about the safety of our clan. We should never have used alchemy in the first place. I knew this was where Urzik's methods would lead.
You think the alchemy caused the mine collapse? Guess I should click the button.
Doesn't matter now. If Chief Urzik gets her way, she'll open the mine and those creatures will run riot all over the stronghold. Orcs are supposed to jump at a glorious death. But I've seen enough death to know there's nothing glorious about it.
I'll keep the stronghold safe.
There's something about the way you hold yourself. I believe you. This might be a mistake. But if you really think you can keep my people safe and rescue my kin, I'd be a fool not to help you.
Good. Now, where's the key?
I hid it on top of the watchtower. The fate of this clan is in your hands now, outsider. Moloch, help us all if you fail. There's a door out of the storeroom to your right. Go quickly.
Okay. To the watchtower. I wonder which side. Looks like the right side. Here it is. Let's go talk to Chief Urzik.
Do you have the key? We're wasting valuable time. Did you recover the key?
Yes, I have it.
Good. I don't know how you convinced her, but I don't care. Now we can get inside and rescue my people. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find out how this tragedy occurred in the first place.
Overseer Thulsgreg and Mazog think that your alchemy must have caused the collapse.
No surprise there. The fact is, my stone melt solution is completely safe. Mazog has never liked my methods or my leadership. She worries like an elf 3 times her age. If she or Thulsgreg had even a mouse's courage, they'd be thanking me.
Do you think Mazog might have something to do with the mine collapse?
No. No. She's insubordinate. fretful, but she'd never put her kin in danger. Sabotage isn't in her nature, or Greg's. Give me the key, we're wasting time.
Take it. I'll meet you inside. Wonder what kind of monsters we're gonna meet in here.
You there. Are there other survivors? Where's Foreman Muga?
I haven't seen Muga since the cave-in, Chief. The rest are in hiding. The mines are completely overrun.
All right. Search the tunnels. Let's find the others.
By Moloch, I've never seen anything like these creatures. Horrible, scuttling things and tiny, shriveled monsters. There's not enough iron in 10 strongholds to fight off beasts like that.
Sounds like Kwama. Whew, okay. This is gonna take a while. Oh, bomber. They must have connected to Blackreach. Interesting.
Finally. We've been waiting for relief for hours. You know I'd help fight the monsters off if not for this damned leg. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to get out of here. None of this would have happened if the chief... Never mind.
If the chief what?
She keeps leaning on us to find new veins of ore, but it's nearly dry. We can't produce what doesn't exist. That damn stone melt solution was supposed to speed up the mine expansion, but it went crazy. Now we've got this to contend with too.
Alright, well the way is clear. You can head for the surface now. Auto save.
Thank Moloch. I thought I would die down here. Who came with you? The chief? Greg?
Both. Why?
Just wondering if they could bury the hatchet long enough to get us out of this. That business between them is going to come to a head sooner or later. I say let's get it over with. This whole disaster is their fault. Both of them.
The way out is clear. You can escape now. I want to know more about why it's both of their fault. So far, I've only heard people say it's the chief's fault. Let's see, we want to go this way.
Well, you're not a slit-faced goblin thing or a giant bug. Good news for me, eh? Been stuck here since the collapse. And let me tell you, those things are everywhere. I hope the other workers don't blame the chief for this.
Why?
Because it's not her fault. Her expectations for mine output are reasonable, generous even. But some of Greg's cronies are never satisfied. I heard rumors that some miners were changing the stone melt recipe to increase our output.
How did they change the recipe?
I don't know. This is rumor, you know? The idea is that a stronger potion could cut through more stone, lighten the work a bit. But Chief Urzek's recipe is very specific. If someone did mess with it, it would have been guesswork.
Alright, the way is clear. You should make for the exit. Cool, you can see him sneaking away.
Steel and Stone, am I glad to see you. I thought we were done for. Listen, there are still miners that need help. They're trapped behind a tunnel collapse down below. I tried to dig them out, but those creatures started gathering. I had to run.
Tell me about this tunnel collapse.
It's at the entrance to a new dig site. A good one. Plenty of ore in there. I don't know what caused the cave-in. I just heard the rumble and saw the others haul Arsh to the exits. I tried to help my kin, but those stones are just too big.
Alright, I'll investigate the cave-in. You get going.
Thank you for joining me on Curiosity Gameplay with Rebel Weasel. If you could, please click that follow or subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. I'll see you next time.